Have you ever wondered what a celebrity wedding invitation looks like? Let me show you exactly how we made it, how we designed it, and what type of materials and printing we used. When an NFL tight end from the Denver Broncos marries his fashion model bride, the invitation better be elite. And today, we are designing it. This is the wedding of Mr. and Mrs. Evan Engram, married last year in April 12, 2024 at a French chateau in Long Island, New York, the iconic Ohika Castle. Ohika was built between 1914 and 1919, and it was once one of the largest private residences in the United States. And today it's one of the most sought after wedding destinations in the world. Their wedding was so breathtaking, was featured in Vogue. They exchanged vows, surrounded by a long white rose and greenery aisle installation, creating a majestic and cinematic backdrop for their wedding ceremony. A French chateau wedding calls for a fairy tale, calls for pure luxury, and this is the invitation suite we designed for Evan and Emily. My name is Adriana Ciucian, and I am the creative director of Boxed Wedding Invitations, a luxury stationery boutique featured in publications around the world, including Vogue, People Magazine, New York Times, Cosmopolitan, and many others. Evan and Emily's entire aesthetic was timeless, elegant, and beautifully understated. Every detail from the florals to her gown to the black tie dress code reflected their love for refined luxury. So our goal was to design an invitation to match the moment, match the style, to wow the guests from the very beginning and create a visual delight. The design process, we went through 12 mock-ups and revisions until the client absolutely loves the invitations we designed. Their dream invitation came to life. The final design was intentionally minimalist to align with their wedding inspiration. We crafted an oversized sage green folio sized at 8.5 inches by 6 inches. Oversized invitations always command attention. They deliver that celebrity wow factor the moment the invitation folio is opened. The monogram represents a double E and it stands for Emily and Evan. We use the foil stamping technique to create the understated luxury feel they are looking for. The printing technique is dated back to mid-1800 and it's a very old printing technique. It's a luxury printing. It's pressed onto the paper. The foil color we used for Emily and Evan is gold, but it's more like a champagne gold rather than yellow gold. Nothing beats its shine, texture, and prestige. The monogram itself was intentionally designed to tell their story. Emily's E, it's a script font, very romantic, feminine, interlocking with the E for Evan, which is bold, clean, masculine, and even architectural. Together they form a perfectly balanced, symmetrical emblem, a symbol of unity. The folio itself was made of cardstock, sage green cardstock. We designed tone-on-tone florals. Emily absolutely loves florals, telling a soft and romantic look that we were carrying throughout the whole invitation suite. Inside the folio, we designed a horizontal pocket with the same floral concept that was hosting their details card. The details card was a very minimalist card, double thick, printed in letterpress with blind florals, the same florals but the blind printing, just the silhouette, the shadow of the florals. And we titled it, "We are excited to celebrate with you." There is minimal information on the card because it sends the guest to the wedding website, and we also provide a QR code for an easy RSVP for the guests. We also added the black tie attire for the guests to know what to wear. Now, onto the invitation card. The main invitation was also oversized, featuring a clean, bold, modern typography to complement their minimalist aesthetic. At the top, we placed the gold foil monogram, printed in the same champagne gold foil, and the entire invitation was produced of triple thick cardstock with hand-painted gold beveled edges. The gold beveled edges is the most sought after, the most luxurious, finest detail in luxury stationery. The invitation was very thick, triple thick, and the edges were cut at 45 degrees. This is a couture finishing touch reserved for high-end and celebrity wedding invitations. The three printing techniques we used the digital print for all the florals on the folio, on the inside, outside, and on the horizontal pocket. It's a tone-on-tone floral. We use the letter press on both cards, which is the same printing technique like the foil. It's pressed onto the paper, but we used ink. It's a dark gray ink. And the third printing technique was the foil stamp on the outside of the folio, as well as at the top of the invitation card. And finished with, of course, the gold beveled edges, which takes the invitation card or the whole invitation sweep to the next level. We paired the folio with a custom-made envelope that had tone-on-tone florals, the same style floral and color like on the invitation folio, and the back flap was cut in the shape of an arch to continue the minimalist look they're looking for. On to the wedding day, we designed a beautiful menu to reflect the black tie reception. The menu was also very minimalist, 8.5 inches by 4 inches, cut rectangle, and printed in the most luxurious type of printing letterpress. We used matching fonts, but the ones for the food, the titles, were a little fancy, just to match the vibe of the reception. We designed the pocket holder for the menu with the same florals we used on the folio invitation suite, but this time we printed them in white on a black cardstock. We carried the same elegant and stylish look for the pocket to create, again, a visual delight for the table setting. Everything about their invitation was so minimalist, so elegant, so luxurious, and very tasteful. I absolutely loved creating the invitations for them, and their wedding was the perfect celebration of love. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please write in the comments below and subscribe for more, because this is going to be a wedding celebrity series. We are going to feature more and more celebrity invitations that we made for other NFL and NBA players. Thank you.